when yesterday was 10 weeks, so it's been a while since I've been out playing football, but it's really good to be kind of getting back into the swing of things.
Was today your first time doing side work, or is that something you've been doing?
No, I've been doing that I think for a week now. I want to say, just kind of progressing over every day, just progressing a little bit and getting a little bit more into it and getting more up to speed with it. So.
Is it difficult to hold yourself back and not jump in full speed? Because you're clearly counting the days.
Yeah, I'm definitely counting the days. It's hard. I mean, going out there today was my first day watching walkthrough in person, so that was kind of hard seeing that. I'm like, shoot, I really want to get out there and even just walk through. I want to go out there and just get back into it. So, but it's coming shortly. So, just taking it one day at a time and going from there.
What are some of the things you were able to do to just keep working your technique and some of the stuff you were working on during
training? So I was still doing some upper body stuff I could. I could still work my punch, still work all the upper body stuff in the game. Still working in the weight room, doing strength training, conditioning. I was on the bike pretty much every day, doing something. Just finding stuff I could do to get better without actually running on it or pass setting or doing any of that stuff.
And without actually being able to kind of test it, do you feel more comfortable though? Like just right now as opposed to where you were pre-injury? Like just with some of the stuff you've been working on?
In some aspects, yeah. I think the mental side of it, I've gotten a lot more into it. It's a lot of the stuff's kind of slowing down to me. I'm kind of understanding it more. So, yeah.
Why you smile when you say that?
I'm laughing at someone in the background taking a picture of me.
Hey, what's it been like for you watching some of the guys in your rookie class, and, Chris and Monty go out and play really well?
Yeah, it's been fun to watch. I mean, seeing those guys really get into, coming in at the same time as me, seeing them have success, it's really fun to watch.
Does it kind of add to wishing you were out there and seeing
these
guys
I definitely. I see that and I kind of shoot, I wish I could be out there with them and playing. So, but it's coming soon. So.
And where did you feel you were right before the injury? How did you feel you progressed throughout the training camp?
There's definitely a lot I progressed at. I think I got over those whatever weeks it was, 4 or 5 weeks. I definitely improved every day. I could see improvements every day. So, and then kind of the injury kind of slowed me down a little bit. I was upset with it, obviously, but hoping I can get back into the swing of things and continue to progress.
Is this the longest rehab process you've done?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is really my first serious injury I've ever had. I've had a couple sprained ankles, fingers, stuff like that, but other than that, this is the first thing I've ever really experienced.
So how do you take it when they laid out the timetable for you? Kind of looking at a
I was kind of like, oh my god, this is a lot. Because when I originally got hurt, I was like, oh, okay, it'll be like a week or two, I'll be fine. It's just a toe. Then I kind of realized, oh, it's a little more serious than that. So that was a bummer for sure, but I'll come back stronger.
Yeah, you kind of answered this already, but so you stayed in for the extra point after hurting your foot, so you didn't know at that point that it was going to be like, okay, this is significant.
Yeah, I had no idea. I didn't really feel it much. I just it didn't really feel like something that was bad. I needed to leave and get X-rays, MRIs for something. I was like, oh, it's kind of bugging me. I can't really put much pressure on it. It kind of feels weird. But then they took my shoe off and they're like, oh, that thing, it's a little more serious than we thought. And that's when I was kind of like, okay, we got to get this checked out.
Do you think they need to come up with a different name for turf down?
Probably, yeah. It doesn't sound very serious, but it's pretty serious. It's it's a lot more severe than it sounds.
You said you could see it when you took your shoe off, you could see something was wrong.
Was it
dislocated? It was fully dislocated. It was.
So, not to be gruesome, but you're looking at it, did it just was it going
Yeah, it didn't look great. It did not look great. And then they had to pop it back in place and everything, and
I know.
It felt fine. It wasn't. It didn't feel good. But,
your pain tolerance.
All the pain tolerance and adrenaline in the game, and I don't know.
And I know Landon had a similar injury last year with the surgery. Have you kind of talked to him at all about
Yeah,
the process to get back?
he's talked to me about it, kind of what to expect and how it feels now, even. So, yeah, I've talked to him quite a bit about it.
Yeah. Did he give you any particular advice that stands out?
Really just, take it day by day, take your time with it, make sure it's feeling good and ready to go, and just don't push it too heavy. If it's feeling rough one day, like ease off a little bit, make sure don't re-hurt it or something like that.
Right.
So, yeah.
Does it kind of kill you to not be able to play? Like, what's a Sunday like for you?
Usually just watch. The first couple of weeks they didn't have me going to the game. I just watched it at home, just on my couch. It was pretty. I don't know what word it is. I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't really like it. It was just kind of like, shoot, I want to be out there with these guys and getting the game day feel and just being out there with my team. So it's definitely hard. But now that this last Monday was my first game being on the sideline, so that was definitely not the outcome we wanted. But it was good to be back out there.